to settle this feud once and for all, and remind everybody at home, thanks to the interference, thanks to the gang assault, courtesy of Stevie Ray Incorporated, Booker T made this matchup, putting Bartek inside the steel cage against his former tag team partner, his former friend, Cameron Cole. And if you recall, it was Bartek that cost Cameron Cole his Reality of Wrestling Television Championship, which is now around the waist of Abel Andrew Jackson.
And his opponent, representing Stevie Ray Incorporated, from Abilene, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, Bartek.
Well, Brad Gilmore, Bartek's so concerned, at least in my humble opinion, about this matchup, he actually sought the advice via his cell phone, of course, of Rex Andrews, who, of course, is no stranger to the steel cage.
Right you are, Matt Zapolsky. Rex Andrews, he sought advice from J.J. Blake, who competed in that no-limit steel cage match. Interestingly enough, the last time these two men were in a steel cage match, it was as teammates. And now they enter the cage as combatants.
This is a tremendous opportunity for Bartek. He has an opportunity to shine here.
This early.
In this main event against Cameron Cole. He has an opportunity to man up. He has an opportunity to prove that he was the better of the cool. Of course, Cameron Cole has something else to say about that.
Like I said, they used to be the best of friends, Matt Zapolsky. I mean, these are two guys that used to hang out with each other all the time. So you know they're going to know each other's moves.
Well, they certainly broke into this business together, that's for sure.
Remember Cameron Cole? He was a trainee at the old WXF gym here in Houston.
Head first. Reversal here from Cameron Cole. A headlock takeover from Bartek, or as he likes to commonly refer to himself as StarTech.
Why won't you get the man's name right? That's his name, isn't it?
Well, his name is Kiefer Bartek, actually. That's his legal name. That's the name in which he registers to step inside the squared circle here at Reality of Wrestling.
What's it say on his singlet? It says StarTech.
Oh, that's...
Wow.
Falls right under self-proclaimed, as I said earlier.
Oh, wow. Big drop kick by Cameron Cole. Conspicuous by their absence, Matt Zapolsky, Stevie Ray Incorporated, they've been banned from ringside. It's a travesty of justice.
It's not a travesty of justice. If you follow the genesis of how we got here in the first place, you would know this steel cage matchup was set up by Booker T because of the interference of Stevie Ray Incorporated, and the last thing he was going to allow to happen is for the numbers game to come into play tonight. If Bartek wants to defeat Cameron Cole, he's going to have to do it the way everybody else does here, one-on-one. This is your main event on the row, and Cameron Cole, no stranger to the main event spotlight. A missile drop kick from the top rope. Certainly an ugly divorce between these two former Reality of Wrestling tag team champions. But since moving on, Cameron Cole has become one of the hottest breakout stars in the row.
Throwing his former partner right in that steel cage. And you would have thought after Cameron Cole won that television championship, Matt Zapolsky, this rivalry, this beef between Bartek. Wait a minute, Bartek trying to get out. Bartek's trying to get out of here. Hey, Bartek.
Well, Bartek's got his hands on a steel chair. I don't know how in the world he got his hands on a steel chair?
Wait a minute, Cameron Cole, using his quickness, looks like he busted Bartek open with those shots. Oh!
Well, if you came here for a pure athletic competition, let me tell you something, this is personal. This is personal. That's what this is about between these two.
Wait a minute. Oh, suplex. Oh, my Lord. Remember, you can only win this match by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. There are no disqualifications. Obviously, there are no countouts. Earlier, you thought Bartek, his beef might have been over with Cameron Cole. You might think they had squashed things, but obviously, there's still a lot of unsettled feuds between these two men, a lot of unsettled feelings. He's got him by the man bun, and he's pulling him back in by the man bun. Oh!
Cameron Cole perched up on top of this. Is no man's land right here. This is definitely no man's land between these two.
Wait, hold on.
Bartek now has got Cameron Cole hooked for what looks like a superplex from the top. You've got to be kidding me.
That's incredible. These men going at no lengths to destroy one another. This is our main event on Fight TV. Use that hashtag #RawOnFight. Wow.
Bartek now trying to capitalize. Cover here, center of the ring. Cameron Cole kicks out. Pure grit. How he kicked out after a superplex, crashing and burning from 15 feet. I don't know.
Oh! Wow! You could feel that all in the way in Santa Monica, California.
Bartek into the cage. The intensity being turned up to another level between these two. No love lost at all. Cameron Cole
has got to be going off pure adrenaline right now. There's that swing blade after that superplex, Matt Topolsky, and then those chair shots.
Bartek.
Try to get him through the chair. Oh!
That's gotta be all cover here, too!
Wow. Well, this match definitely is not for the faint of heart, Matt Topolsky. One of the most demonic structures in the history of our industry, the steel cage, has settled many a rivalry, but also ended many a career.
Bartek now was looking for that spear. Walked right into a super kick.
Now Cameron Cole's going up top. Looks like Cameron Cole's going to escape the cage.
Cameron Cole on his way out of here.
Oh! Wait a minute. Some sign language for Cameron Cole. Pride getting the better of him at the
Well, this might be a huge mistake here from Cameron Cole. A rare moment. Cameron Cole to make that mistake, and now the two of them on top just exchanging blows here. That's how personal this is between these two. Former tag team champions, former friends, now colliding in this steel cage. Face first.
What?
And Cameron Cole with a super kick from the top rope. And StarTech just collapsing like a black hole.
Wow, Cameron Cole opportunity to face Abel Andrew Jackson for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship.
A very telling moment when expert tutelage doesn't get physically involved. Cameron Cole stands tall. He does it again. And now, Cameron Cole will seize upon that opportunity one more time to get a shot at the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Mission accomplished.